Hello. This is going to be uploaded onto YouTube as well as being broadcast on Twitch. So if you see me looking in different directions, don't worry. That's just because I have bad OCD and I just stare everywhere. So, let's talk first. Why haven't I not done more Fatal Frame? It's pretty simple why. Fatal Frame 5 almost broke me mentally because of its content. But Fatal Frame 1 is coming. We're starting it up again tomorrow. And I say starting up because I do not test any of the game. If you watched the Haunting Ground stream, you'll see that I go into a lot of games blind, no matter how badly optimized they are. And one of these optimizations has to do with the PlayStation 4. I use it primarily to stream PS2 horror games or PS1 horror games as well. But in case you haven't noticed, Haunting Grounds was terrible and almost caused me to go blind. These issues are basically PS2 related because I'm starting to. I actually ended up testing a few other games I wanted to do on this streams and stuff, like the Evil Dead games, and those didn't turn out well. I tried Armored Core, that didn't turn out well. So here's the first part of the update. Those streams I want to do, Fatal Frame, Haunting Ground, those are all going to be coming back. I am working on using an emulator on the PC since now I have a controller and I have a proper emulation abilities. I have the ability to use more RAM. I put 32 gigs into my laptop. I've upgraded the video drivers. This should work better now on this device. The more I work with PCSX2 and DuckStation means more stabilization for games we play. On that note, Fatal Frame is starting tomorrow. The first upload for the series, the first episode, is going to be uploaded tomorrow night on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/DavinsCastle, and it should be about 50 minutes long. I will basically be brute forcing my way through the PS2 version on PS4 until we're done. After that, we're probably going to be switching over to an emulator for Fatal Frames 2 and 3, and maybe I'll go back to Fatal Frame 5. I don't know yet. Okay, so then I got Fatal Frame out of the way. June. Let's before we talk about June. Yeah, actually, let's talk June because it has to do with the next game. Fatal Frame is going to be the main game we're working on, the first one, over June. But someone actually asked on chat, would I do Rule of Rose, and I'm here to confirm yes, we are going to do Rule of Rose. It's not this week. I got a different game planned for Thursday. I'm going to start a little series of Is It Good Enough games, essentially indie horror games on PSN that I've bought over the years that I've never touched. Like Case Animatronics, other games. I forgot the rest of them, which sucks, I guess. I say a lot. I'm sorry. I don't have a script for this, but I know exactly what I want to do for the next month. But Rule of Rose will probably start in the right after all these other gaming conferences that are going to happen in the next 3 weeks. I might maybe take next week to do Rule of Rose before the Xbox conferences and stuff like that. But I'm unsure right now. It's the process, which is something my uncle's very good at. In terms of getting stuff done, that's what I mean. I'm not really meaning this in a bad way. What else? In terms of those conferences, I'm covering Summer Games Fest. I'm covering the PlayStation Showcase on Wednesday. I will try and cover the Xbox conference. I'm not really that into what Xbox is going to do this year because Redfall, I've heard nothing but bad things. I did like Hi-Fi Rush. I thought Hi-Fi Rush was... Atomic Heart, which was promoted for Game Pass, was so bad. And I just really don't enjoy that. That's a giant Eevee, by the way, in the background. I don't have a weird growth in my arm. But, it really does piss me off that, you know, we pay for Game Pass. We pay for the Ultimate version because I get some use out of the PC games now. And, yeah, we're probably, I don't know if we're renewing after this, but I'll find out when we do the conferences. Like, we're probably renewing this month, but unsure for next month. Next, product reviews on the next two parts are going to be the YouTube side of Davin's Castle. So let's get those out of the way. Yami Douga. I'm gonna try to get it back on track. I understand that it's one of the more popular things on my channel. The problem really becomes with Yami Douga. I explained this in the Yami Douga video. I don't speak Japanese. I don't read it. I don't speak it. I don't anything it. I know a few basic words, but that's it. And so I might do a few of them just blind. You know, not knowing what's going on, not knowing what I'm seeing or hearing or anything. You know, that might be fun. I mean, Baggages was a pretty... I mean, not Baggages. The one before that, Back to School, no, not that one, was a pretty popular one. So I might go back to that. It's just not going to happen in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I wanted to, but as you can tell, I'm trying to get the room all set for more popular things. There's supposed to be a Godzilla poster back there, but I ran out of tape, actually, and it just started falling off because the only tape I had was this cheap red tape that I put up there. I might actually just put red tape all over the door, like a Cairo reference. Who knows at this point? Back to the YouTube-y thing. Product reviews. Coming back soon. I'm going to record maybe 5 or 6 this week. I'm supposed to get 2 items in the mail tomorrow that I want to cover. I've got a Fig Arts I've wanted to open for a while. I'm hoping it'll stay in one piece after I open it. And I'm probably going to pull out of its pack. I'm probably going to leave it in its package, but I might pull it out of its package. A Gotham Knights Batgirl that I bought last October when the game came out. But I want to get a backlog, unlike the Yami Dougas, which I started and then stopped and then started it again, and now I had to stop because I ran out of content because I didn't know what to do. I'm gonna get a backlog going. You're not going to see the uploads this week, though. I will say that much. You're probably going to be seeing a... I'm so used to the camera being over here and not over here. I'm so sorry. You'll probably see them closer to maybe beginning of or middle of June. When they're all done and ready and going and done, I'm going to just upload them all at once and set them for their release dates. So, you know, they'll be there. They just won't be, you know, constantly like boom, 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 boom. It'll be like boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Now the fifth thing, which involves both the this and YouTube, I am gonna try to learn Photoshop so I could get a better example of making title cards. I figure you guys deserve better title cards than the ones I've had on YouTube, and I feel like I need to make a better castle. I'm using some Google image search castle right now for my pages. I feel like I need to actually either make a castle, see if my brother can help me with that, or pay someone to design one. I'm not gonna like beg people to just randomly make me something for free. I'm gonna either learn how to make it, or my brother can help me learn how to make it, because he's better with computers these days than I am. Okay, and now to the future. I am not going to be I'm going to keep the PayPal thing going because I don't think anyone wants to Patreon me. Obviously, because my content is so good. Sarcasm. But I really am just kind of happy where the channel's going now. We hit 1,000 views in a month, in 30 days on the YouTube front. And we've just passed 25 followers here on the Twitch front. That honestly is some of the best things I've had. Honestly, we had 2 follows in under 2 weeks, which was great on this front. We bled some subscribers on YouTube, which I understand why I post afterward. It was because I posted the I don't know what I'm doing Yami Douga anymore video thing. I feel like the channel's going in a good place. I also feel like that the reaction videos need to come back. I'll be doing a little more horror-related videos. Essentially, people are posting a lot more shorts on the J-horror, the found footage boards up on Reddit. So I will be going into a lot of those blind when we talk about them. And that video will be coming soon. I might actually even have it up on Friday. I don't know. Like, it depends on what I find. Don't assume I'm going to have the greatest things in the world. And now we come to something a little more tougher. My mental health. It's going fine, but I feel like we're going to... Like, the room's going to need a little more work before I can actually use the camera on stream again. I'm going to need to like, get my hair like cleaned up a bit. I am balding, by the way. You can see I'm going bald. And it's worse back here than it is up here. Like, here it's thinning. Here it's bald. It's going gone. But, I feel like we could do better in the future in terms of the camera work. Now we've got a camera with no watermark because I paid for this. I paid for the license. We can now have a better camera for stream reactions that people could see through. We don't have a sun blinding us anymore, which is great. We got an actual light. The light from the wall is now helping us in a better way. I actually like the way the shadows are working here. And that's about it. Thank you to everyone who's followed on here and on YouTube. Here on Twitch and on YouTube, I mean. And I hope you all stay with me for the future. I'm Davin Skolnick, and this is my castle. And you're all welcome to it.